Well, we're off again. It's been one cool day on land since came in. Had to come in because of the water ingress, the boat. So I'm out again. It's Monday morning. It's not the best of weather, but at least we're under sail, as one can see, which is great. But yeah, it's a bit grey, and there's been some showers which I've before, but it's hopefully going to be, well, I think it is going to be improved as the day goes on, and I grabbed this opportunity because the wind is going to turn easterly as the week progresses a bit, so for obviously it's much better to be heading out in a sou'wester. You can sail and stuff, and it's nicer to get on the mooring and stuff like that. So that's it really. Updates will be forthcoming. Alright, so here's our America's Cup boat being towed out to do some fast things. Well, it's a lot brighter now for sure. Yep, the sun's out, the sky is mostly blue. There's just a gentle, I don't know whether, I don't think it'll be 10 knots, but it's a gentle following wind, so just sailing really nicely along. Very happy. Blah de blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, here she is, just getting up on the foils, just got onto the foils. Oh, she's coming up towards me. Yo ho, here she goes, yeah. Right. Woo. Yeah. Rapid. Very rapid. Getting along really nicely now. And getting, hitting sort of in the mid 6 to 7 knots at times. But certainly averaging well over 5 knots. So nice. The wind is freshened up a bit. The sails the other way in all their glory. Yeah. And there's something else in all its not so much glory. Yes, here we go. Fishing charter boat. If they're getting anything. So we're getting close to rounding the post. Rounding the pole. Now, we're going to jibe. Let's see what's going to happen here. Non there we go. Around the marker. Oh, hit core. I did it. Okay. So, we're in Snapper Bay at Motuihe. I haven't been here for actually quite a long time, but it's a lovely little bay on the same coast as you know the what would you call it, the east coast of Motuihe. So yeah, came around and sort of quite near a reef where you get the sound of breaking waves. There's quite a swell left over from a big easterly that we had up, the storm. So that's quite a nice sound. And here we have it. Hey, there's a swing. Yeah. So that's that. Okay, morning at Snapper Bay, about 7:30. And a brisk, as predicted, southwesterly is up. I may move to the bay along, which is more ocean beach, which is more sheltered because of the sheer cliffs you're behind from the sou'wester. I'm going to review the weather now over a nice hot cup of tea. Siri, solution to many woes is a good hot cup of tea. So going for a good old walk on Motuihe, having moved here this morning. Still some pretty strong gusts of wind, but at least it's flat. And given the strength, then here's another boat that's just recently come in, slightly bigger. What are they doing aboard there, eh? What are they doing? Some are swimming. A few people aboard there. Yeah. So, demonstration of that's the narrowest point. That's radically windy. Wouldn't like to be out there. So there we have it, one side of the island to the other. Sandblasted here. Okay, note to self, do not fall off steep drop off and keep all children supervised. You should find the children first, but anyway, here's the channel, and the wood is going with the tide, so it's not as gnarly as it will be when the tide turns. There's wind against tide, then things really get exciting out there. Heaps of what we used to call monkey tails falling from the Norfolk pines. This track. The last pull took away a lot of sand. The street, I think from memory, it can be largely covered in sand. This track, yeah, just with some of those high parts I was showing. There used to be some big sand banks going up, so yeah, but it can go either way. So another storm will bring it all back. So hopefully they'll just wait for that. Like, it's not too bad. It's delivered. It's been ripped out. It's been washed up. Yep, that's the story. Yep. Dip, dip. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. The killer of a song, that one. Prepare to repel boarders. Okay. Stop there. Well, we're doing well on this leg to Rakino, but the seas are so wobbly for the strength of the wind that it's just, well, as you can see, just things are flapping around a bit. We just need either the sea state to stop being so wobbly, or a bit more wind to steady through the wobbles. But can't complain, we're doing okay. We're doing slowed down a bit actually. We're down to about four knots, between 4 and 4.5 knots, but still is pretty good really. Better get some junior splashy features, so it's got to do that. Here we go, there's junior splashy. A little bit confused too, it's junior splashy. Okay, decided to shake out the reef in the main, and oh boy, it's made a difference. We're doing 6.1, 5.5, 5.7 knots. Not bad, not bad. we'll put the periscope up a bit, shall we? It's always a thrill, and see what it looks like from up in the clouds there. Yes, sir. Here we go. Okay. Right, full periscope upness now. Yeah. All right, cruising along very nicely indeed. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, some very sudden periscope downness happened there, and the shock took off the wireless mic thing attached to the side of the camera. If it had been, mind you, it wouldn't happen, sort of thing would happen over water, but anyway, would have lost it completely. Which would be another technical hitch and tragedy, of which I've had a few this season, but not too bad. Yep, well, whoops, probably enough of all that for the time being, eh? Home Bay, we're just passing over there, and all right, that'll do. Well, we're really getting along nicely now, sort of averaging basically over 6 knots, and the wind is definitely coming, and the seas are a bit less confused. They have a purpose in life now, I feel, past their confused state. So it's much better. Much better. We haven't got that far to go. The day's going to be a bit like this. I'd say might be mostly cloudy, but bits of blue there. I think tomorrow's going to be the perfect day in terms of weather. Oh, we're recording, okay. So you can see that we're getting into the wind shadow of the island, but the sea state's calmer, so we're still doing pretty well. As you can see. Let's see what we can hit. Alright, coming into Ratino. Yep. Alright. Yeah, there's a friendly shag that's been hanging around here. Hello. So a few people turned up, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats in the bay. There's some birds working sort of around here. So, there's some fish. Let's go here. See what I mean? Here, there they are. Yeah. What's that about? Is there a school of fish? Should I be putting down a line? These people here have been doing some fishing. I don't know what they're doing there. Anyway. Oh, these people, have they got... Oh, yes, they've got one. They got a decent cowboy. Going for a walk. And struggling up the vertical hill. Boy, it's steep. And I used to be able to go up here like a goat. No longer so. Now, a slug would probably humiliate me. So, Bit of progress on this house since I was last here, but not what I'd call a massive amount. So, at Ben and Kaho's place here, it's a really amazing place. No one's home though, but I've just had a big talk with Ben, so good to catch up. Here's the view. So yeah, all is fundamentally right. I'll leave a little note etched into the table. And here it is. Appropriate, I think. And just along their street, there's just this amazing, lovely roadside garden. It's just really is something. So you might be wondering why I'm hammering and destroying these kina or sea eggs, and that's because they've run out of control and are creating kind of kelp, what used to be lots of kelp and all that sort of thing, and turning them into deserts. And because their predators are large snapper and crayfish, both of which there's not enough of to control their numbers, so they've just run rampant. In fact, crayfish have been classed as functionally extinct in the Hauraki Gulf, which is a bad thing. Good morning. I decided to come out this morning in the little rubber ducky dinghy and try some fishing off that. Just with the lure, low bite lure thing. So nothing whatsoever so far, not even a suspected imaginary bite. So, you know, hasn't happened yet. Not to say it won't, but I'm not going to be here forever. It's probably the wrong tide and all sorts of wrong part of the fishing calendar and stuff like that. But look, it's nice enough out here. There's a few boats that came in last night. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a sixth has just left. So all very pleasant, no complaints. A few fish would be good, but a few non-fish would be good too. So here we have it. Yep. Okay, so returning back slowly, trolling another lure, having lost yet another expensive glow bite lure, snagged on some rocks. I mean, seriously, right. I mean, I was fishing over and stuff, some rocky, seaweedy sort of stuff, hoping to catch a, I don't know, kingfish or something, you know. Sort of asking for trouble, even though I was trying to keep it elevated, but to sort of bop it up and down a bit to imitate a fish in trouble. And I'd say on a downward thing, it got stuck. So there you have it. It's the way the old biscuit crumbles. And I've just put on an ordinary cheap, trolling carbo type lure on the way in, just to have something in the water, and could even salvage some pride. Extremely unlikely. Catch something, but anyway, it's good. It's a pleasant morning. The sky's blue. Scar. What's there to complain about? So it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, the somethingth of April, and just hanging around on deck here. There's a surround now. Sort of they're coming in, being Holy Thursday. So Easter break is upon us. Sundown. Yeah. Still got people arriving. There's one arriving. A few boaties here. Okay. So here we are at night. Here. We've got quite a few boats here. Nice to see these lights. It's not quite focusing there, it's just see if we can get better focus. Okay. There again. Moon coming up. Full moon. Being Easter time, of course.